The signal which was activated was in the vicinity of Basotho. We all saw the map. We'll have to revisit it. How far the so-called crime scene house is and how far Basotho hostel is. Pinky actually made a remark that maybe if you go there using skates, you'll reach. That's how near it is. And a cell phone, technologically, it zooms in for effective usage onto the pole which is nearest to it. And the nearest pole there at Basotho hostel was that pole of Phosphorus. And we can count the telephone calls, we all know them. There was communication across the board from accused number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and vice versa. Everybody was using a cell phone. Using a cell phone at or near and after even the incident, after Senzo was even long killed, the phone's communications continued.
You see, Judge Ratha has the story down-packed. His version of the story in his way. I mean, he even has poles in his story. When did we talk about poles? I thought they were towers, but okay, we're going to go with poles for the record of this video. But my Lord is so convinced. Like the way he speaks, the record shows that they were communicating and they continued to communicate even after. What? Even after the unaliving of Senzo, they continued using their phones. Can you imagine a whole judge having issues with 5 grown men using their cell phones? What is wrong with using their cell phones? With this, they will have to tackle, just like Umpumelelo Zigalala said, they have to tackle that we always call each other. We are friends. We are homeboys. Why do you have such an issue with it? It is not unusual for us to communicate with each other. Guess who was also using her cell phone after the firearm went off? Guess who called Ubaba Gamfana? Okay? Inside Pagati, within that house, they too were using their cell phones. So why are the 5 accused being pinned to a pole for using their cell phones? I mean, this is absolutely shocking. And this is why, guys, I have always emphasized Judge Ratha needs to have assessors within the courtroom. And by assessors, I think he needs someone who understands the cell phone records, okay? Because clearly, he misunderstood the cell phone records as well. There is absolutely nothing wrong with 5 grown men with cell phones using their phones. I don't see what the problem is. For you to convince me on the cell phone theory, you have to say to me that there were no other numbers, no other phone calls, no other towers pinging on that day. In fact, I do have Pinky Van Dillingham's notebook. Let's see if I can find it here. I do. I had a whole folder. I do have it. I never thought I'd have to look back at that record. Pinky starts coughing. The things I write, guys. Spread view. Phosphorus. Clinics Tower. Whose is this one? Whose cell phone record is this? The map. We didn't get to see the map, but okay. Oh. The maps are from the Vodacom University, so they are not your Google Maps, okay? These maps went to private school. Why did I write this? Oh my goodness. Let me not read my notes out loud because what did I write? Oh my goodness. No. From the Red Cross, you are able to give the address of the crime scene. Parks, Foslorus, Moseleki, Foslora Square. I remember Pinky going over these things. Ben Rose Tower. How many times did she say the word tower? She must have said the word tower hundreds of times. Not once did she say the word pole. But you know what? I'm not going to slam my lord for using the word pole. I don't know. And I even write Pinky starts coughing, and then they went on adjournment for a couple of days because Pinky was sick. 26th of October 2014, Ben Rose Tower, 1734-48. So I have all these guys. I have to go through all this. Do you think my lord went through the record? I even have GPS coordinates. I have cell numbers. Oh, I remember drawing this. Guys, oh, I should share my notes. I should share my notes in a Google Drive. Listen, my notes are pretty good. I should share my notes for the record because I don't know what record my lord is reading. You know what? Let me just end this video, okay? Let me go through this. Mololeki Tower. Do you see how much I remember Pinky? I even remember how she says words. I need to stop this. My notes are so detailed. Judge Ratha goes over Stein's CV. If there's one thing Judge Ratha will do, is enhance people's qualifications. Bongani Ntanzi's phone number. I have all their phone numbers here. Every single phone number, I have it. You know what? Let's go over this record. Because my lord says they continued to communicate with each other. Nope. This is their phone record. This is perfect. This is the phone record of the 8th of December 2020. Don't ask me why that's on the record, okay? But it matters. Why does it matter? It shows that they continued to communicate. Exactly what Zigalala said. They have to communicate. They have to show the court that they've always been communicating with each other. And there's nothing illegal about that. Like, I can't even believe it. So I have that Ubongani Ntanzi called Fisokuhle Ntuli 2 times. Okay. Umtobisi Prince Gadla Ncube also called Fisokuhle Ntuli 3 times. Fisokuhle Ntuli also called Lungisani Ndwandwe. Come on now. Fisokuhle Ntuli also called Umthokoziseni Zipho Mapisa 127 times. Didn't believe me that I have the record? I've got the record. I am in possession of the Section 205 records, man. I should share these notes with you, man. I feel so proud of my notes. I knew that one day I'd have to flip over back here. Moses Sevilla. Called Ntuli, Fisokuhle Ntuli, 44 times. Guess what? He also called him 35 times from the 10th of June 2018 all the way to the 22nd of April 2020. None of those dates that I've read to you are for 2014. Can you believe it? Oh, I don't know why I wrote that. Is that part of the record? Mfoka Khumalo also gets a call. Fisokuhle Ntuli, and this is where he says that's my mother's number. Where they had all these numbers that they're saying are his, and he said the only number. Guys, I've got the record here. There's Mfoka Khumalo, Mabongo Ntuli, Ugezekile, Unkani, accused number 4. Guys. And then my lord gives a whole different record. Shololo. This number is said to belong to Lungisani, which you cannot deny. Where? Fisoguhle Ntuli. Accused number 5 agrees that this is his phone number. I've got the record there, the mother's phone number. All the other numbers that they're pinning on him, he's saying that those are not my phone numbers. Oh, I think this is where Shololo is going to pin the record down. Remember, she didn't want to do the section 174. She wanted to go straight into the case. Wow, guys. My notes are epic. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to share them with you. I have a lot of notes. Are you going to copy my handwriting? Anyway, you know what? Let me go through my records. Yeah. Let me go through my records. It's going to be a long 2 weeks, okay? With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm sorry, I was just rambling. I was just going through my notes, okay? I was going through my notes on the record of my record, just because my Lord has now made me second guess what I even know, okay? He has me confused. I feel so confused right now. And that's not normal, okay? I pretty much had things down packed, and now I'm like, wait, what? Wait, did I forget something? That's the point I'm at. Anyway, I'm gonna be more clearer in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you made this far in the video, drop me a red heart because I think I need love today, okay? Kuningi, guys, it's a lot. Like, this is like the 121 dockets that they're fighting for. You know what? Stop deflecting. And with that, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you know you absolutely have my heart. Remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye.
Now, Colonel Host, I'm going to tell you that you are now adapting your evidence. And let me read for you paragraph 6 of Exhibit DD5.
In possession of accused number 2. It's a violation of that standing order. Now, the state says this witness is not in a position to answer that question, unless the state is insinuating that this witness's IQ is very low.
Accused number 1 was not there. They're busy now. That's why one will be tempted to say they are cooking, they are manufacturing day in, day out, so that it can fit what the state wants to do. Because I can tell this court now, they don't have a case.
I'm not voluminous documents, but if the court can just look at these voluminous documents, and I'll also have to study them and go and consult with Mr. Nure in order to get proper instructions.
I haven't received those SMSs, my lord. Thank you.
I received another bundle of documents from the state, of which I have not been able to read them. I can see also the email was sent last night at 2300 hours, of which I was not told not to sleep and wait for this email. Unfortunately, I couldn't read it overnight. As a result, my lord, I would like to place it on record that this is a trial by ambush, my lord. Yesterday I had...
I'll say this slowly so that it will be understood.
There are pages that are missing. And my lord, what is very bad in this trial is that the state is dishonest with this court.
Those are records that are relevant. I'm in possession of the 205s for Kelly Kuman. And the state, I'm going to show the state that there was no such a communication. That is direct evidence. I'm not sucking a thumb to say I'm looking for the number for Ntuli, for Mapisa, for whoever. I've got the records for Kelly Kuman on the date of when SENZO was killed. They're busy with 2018, 2021. We are not really interested. That's not our defense.
That is the first thing. And secondly, my lord, I hear the submissions of Mr. Mgomezulu, but
I must respond to what Mr. said. I just wanted to say that is not correct. when we spoke.
When he says you consulted, he's not
No,
correct.
I did not consult.
Okay, fine.
Whatever information that comes after a full disclosure, after the trial has commenced, it's ambush.
You are saying I'm a cheat for the serious reasons. I'm concluding. I've taken an oath, if you don't know it, to administer the laws and the Constitution without fear, favor, or prejudice, and to the best of our ability. I don't know, Mr. Following on a bar of salt.
Have you not heard when I mentioned 4629 with the time?
Another challenge, ma'am, is you're talking low. Ukhulumela phansi.
You are speaking very low.
What?